Okay, I was getting worried there for a second. Anyways, so now we've done all the gas giants in the system. It doesn't really look like it, but the two of the gas giants are right there if anybody did not see the last episode. So now we're going to be doing the rocky planets. Let me just turn on habitable zone and let's do a habitable planet. Kind of like how Earth is the biggest rocky planet and the most habitable one, obviously. Most habitable. So honestly, that's a good distance. Or maybe I can just bring it in just by a little bit. There. Yep, that's the best distance, honestly. So, for the size of this rocky planet, I want to make it like 50%, no, 60% larger than Earth. But then I don't want the mass too high. So I'm just gonna bring it down. Not too low. Yeah, that's good. And then why isn't this scrolling? Okay. Rotational period. Let's do just a little bit longer. Just a teensy, what the? Yeah, just a teensy bit longer than a normal day. I do not like that surface map. Or maybe if I bring out, man, I don't know. I'll just make my own surface map by combining two actual objects in the system. I'm going to use IO and I don't know if IO is a good idea. And I'm going to use Dione. I don't know if I used Dione before. That looks like a good mix already. So let's go to standard atmosphere. Let's do 1.60. That's good. But then still I'm gonna have to check and make sure that the habitable zone is not too crazy. Why is it taking forever? It's not scrolling. See what I mean? It changed. Gonna have to change it up a little bit. Too much. I'm gonna just type it in instead. 3. Nope. 4. I don't know, maybe 4. Let's try 5 and then 5 is 2. Okay, 5 is alright. It's taking forever to scroll in again. Okay, so we have our atmosphere and we have our surface. Time to get the water. Also want to make this as habitable as possible, so I'm just gonna real quick get our atmosphere. No, not an atmosphere, magnetosphere. Um, I'm just gonna get that and just make it a little bit larger. Yeah, I'm starting to like this planet actually, but that's too much land. That's definitely too much land. Yeah, that seems good. Now, like I said, I like doing realistic stuff, so I'm not gonna use vegetation because it's just gonna cover the whole thing. Weird. I'm able to use vegetation. Oh, finding the right colors is really hard. I don't know, maybe that's good. I think I like that. Then the atmosphere. Need you a nice blue. And high release scatter needs to be changed. Once again, a nice blue. Then not too much, just to the point where it kind of looks like Earth. And I think I like that. And I would like this a lot like Earth, so I'm just gonna put like, I'm just gonna go here, add new materials, extra atmosphere mass, 21%, I'm pretty sure. You know, I'm gonna have to make sure all that oxygen is just atmosphere. I don't know how many carbon there is, but it's just gonna put like just 31, maybe. I really don't know. Go ahead and vaporize all that just in case. Yeah, and I think that's good. And once again, I'm gonna check the habitable zone. I hate when I have to zoom out like this because my mouse kind of sucks. Very slow. And everything's still good. Good. Now, the water. I'm gonna have to do something about this water because after I put all that, yep, the water has gone down. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to bring this up. Not too much though. There. I like that. Hold on. Hopefully there's not. Yeah, that's good. Nice super continent right there. I don't know about the coverage. Yeah, that's I think I like the clouds. Now we need a good little moon, but before we do that, I'm just gonna real quick. There, that's better. Anyways, I'm gonna need a real quick get get a moon, maybe two moons. Nice. And it's kind of being pulled at the equator because of its rotational period. So the surface, since this moon is kind of related to the planet, I'm gonna kind of give it an IO texture and then Dione texture. Since this moon kind of came from the planet, it would make sense to do that, right? So composition, and I'm gonna change the color. I'm gonna change the color of this, and I think that's pretty good. And I don't know what I'm gonna name it, but I'm just gonna, we already have a sleeping. I'm gonna have to change the name of that. I'm gonna name it, and I'm gonna name this one. I don't know why I named it that, but I think it's good. I will add another moon, cause why not? And I'm gonna make this one title log too. Kind of make this the opposite of that moon, more special. Maybe an ICB. Uh, kind of like the surface of that already. So then I'm just gonna give it atmosphere real quick. I don't know if that's too thick or not. I'm trying to zoom out to see the habitable zone. So Let's just bring it down lower. I can't bring it down lower. That's sad. Anyways, at least they'll still be able to hold eyes. I guess that's good enough for me. So let's. Honestly, I didn't think it would be that much. Like, but then, oh come on. Seriously, that's more than Mars. It's dumb. Anyways, so take away atmosphere and clouds for a sec. Bring up the sea level. Already freezing. That's nice. I would like you to freeze even more. Freeze in the name of the law. See the joke I made? No, I'm just gonna be quiet now. So eyes looking pretty good, and then visuals, base color. Gonna change this to a white, grayish. Uh, there's still a little bit of brown there. Come on. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Then I don't know if we should keep the clouds. Maybe we should make this white. I haven't put in the atmosphere yet. That's kind of dumb. Oh, I mean, it looks good, but not good enough. And that's too thick. And then the clouds. I'm just gonna real quick opacity, barely visible, just barely. That's good enough. So now we have an icy moon. I don't know what to name it. I'm gonna name it orangutan. And change the color of it. I don't know why I named it that. Just felt right. I mean, we have tan, tan. Why don't we put another tan in that? And I don't know if we should add one more moon. Maybe we should almost kind of like an asteroid moon for this one, this last one. I'm gonna name it Nest because it's a cool name. Tardigrade Ox. Let's make you smaller, like 10 kilometers, smaller than Phobos. I'm gonna change that surface and give it a Vesta. Cool looking, and at least it's spherical. It changes radius. What the size changes? I want to make it smooth enough. Oh, that's good enough for me. And let's just give it a break. I thought asteroids in this game have a like a personal color that's like I think black, gray, and then white. I thought it was like that. I guess not. I can't really see any difference. Yeah, that's good. So that is it for this planet. I hope you liked it. Habitable planets is what I really like doing. I don't know why. But there it is. I'll see you on the next episode. Bye.